In Rome, the focus of cult was naturally on Peter and Paul, because tradition says Peter and Paul were martyred there. At various times and points in and about the city, the apostles were the object of pilgrimage recorded in hundreds of graffiti. The largest number under the present day San Sebastiano, which I got to go to that particular catacomb in Rome before. Here, as elsewhere, the faithful acquitted themselves of vows to provide the martyrs with the refreshment of a banquet in return for their favor. So here's what was going on. These Christians believe, okay, Peter and Paul are martyred either here or nearby. So I'm going to go over to Rome and I'm going to feed and feast with the remains of Peter and Paul in exchange for their favor, in exchange for their prayers. You know, if I want Peter and Paul to pray for me and you know, do something for me, maybe if I have this great need, I ask Peter and Paul, hey, help me get this need. But the way to do that is make a vow. I'm going to go to Rome and I'm going to give the remains of Peter and Paul food and drink. And I'm going to refresh them because they're in need of this food and drink in the tomb. So I'm going to provide that need to them, hoping that they provide my needs to me. And here in these catacombs, it lets them know, hey, now that you've come here and you've done this, you've fulfilled your vow. You've done your part. If you've come here, you came to this catacomb, you feasted with the dead, you did your part. So continuing this, here as elsewhere, the faithful acquitted themselves of vows to provide the martyrs with the refreshment of a banquet in return for their favor. One memorial was pierced to receive the pouring in of wine, while the pair together under San Sebastiano were equipped with a handy dining area and benches.